contestant we have Jim White, Sam McGoldrick.
Delighted we're in a final today. We had a great win against the English this morning. Probably the underdogs going into it, but I think everyone really pulled through. Absolutely cracking game, cracking win against Wales yesterday. And best is left to last. We have a second go at the Scottish. Our junior Jim White, cracking lad. He's done very, very well. He's made himself very proud. The two girls to go out and beat the two English girls has been phenomenal. I was actually going to the 11th tee at the time when I saw the two girls finishing up. Both had win their holes, and it actually made me emotional. There's big players in this Scottish team, but they can see now that there's a lot of big players in this Irish team, and it's anyone's game.
Obviously we're hoping for a Scotland win, but I think at the very least it'll be some high quality foot golf, which I think could go down to the last couple of ties.
Yes, Tiernan!
Jim White's mother. He teed off first, so he's what is he? Two down.
Unexpected turn of events to see him here, or?
It is, because he only started playing last June in Kinsale. Yeah, his brother took him out there to fill a spot, and so he's got to love it. Yeah.
So 1 up through 9, pretty close game.
So after 8 holes here, Mark Duggan is 1 up on Gavin Craig. It's a really good game, really close game. So both of them are putting really well and keeping the ball in the fairway, so it's a really good game.
Yes, Jim. Well done.
So the story here now at the minute is Jim has just gone 2 up with 2 to play, so he can't lose. He's guaranteed half a point at least, but in the form he's playing, he's not going to lose. I don't think so anyway. So Irish is up in this match? Up in this match, yeah. So obviously he turned around, he went 2 or 3 down at the start. He did, yeah. He had a rocky start, but he's after turning around, playing super stuff, honestly. Sam, the Scottish boy, needs to go for this putt, and he's missed with a tricky little putback. Jim's in a good spot here. All he needs to do is tip it up to the hole. Jim to finish the match. Yes, Jim! Yes! Come on! Yeah, big win. Nice to see the passion come out of you there the last hole. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it was a tough game. I was, I think, 3 down after 5 holes, so I had to just stick in there, put the pressure on him, make sure that he just, had to make his shots, and then I was able to come in at the end and win it.
massive win, like with the start that you had, and I think he was confident coming into this. I think he had the swagger to start, didn't he?
Yeah. I think after yesterday when he beat me, he was obviously very confident, but I think maybe he started to get a little bit tired after all the games, and that's when I was able to just come in and win it.
How was the nerves and excitement leading up throughout the holes? How did you keep your composure,
The last putt there, my legs were shaking. I didn't know how I was going to putt it, but managed to just stick it in and get the win.
Yes, Jim!
Yes! Come on! First of many victories for the Irish team, Arna. Well done.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Come on.
Keep it going, she'll do really well. I'm Carolyn Kent and I'm representing Scotland, and I was up against Sophie Darlington today, who did very, very well. Thankfully I won, but she pushed me pretty hard, and I tell you, in a few years' time I'm going to have a battle on my hands, I think. So she played very well.
You come here with a lot of experience. Touch base on what kind of experience you have.
Yeah, so I've been lucky enough to play for Team UK. Been lucky enough obviously to represent Scotland for the last 3-4 years, and I've played on quite a few courses, so coming here I was able to use my experience, and I think I'm very glad that I had that experience, because some of these holes were very difficult.
The weekend itself, describe the atmosphere and the crack, I suppose.
Do you know, it's been great. I think it's what Footgolf's all about. Some new people have made their debuts for the country, so you've got that atmosphere of people, really enjoying it. And I think as well, there's been a competitive element, but it's not been so competitive that there's been a negative atmosphere. And that's really how you grow Footgolf, and it's how you let everybody see that Footgolf is a sport for everybody.
Where do you see the sport in a few years? Olympics, some people are saying, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, certainly kind of getting into the International Olympic Committee is something that I think some of the sport needs to go. It's got all the tools in order to get there. You can play mixed pairs, you can have inclusivity, all the things that the Olympics kind of looks for. So, but I think the more we grow it, I think the more popular it'll get, because football is very popular.
And just to touch on that, what skills are needed to play Footgolf at the highest level?
For me, you have to have a brain, is very important, and secondly, you've got to have that mentality of working out and problem solving. You'll see that a lot of people, especially in these types of holes, don't kind of keep that mentality of, well, where can I put it to make it easy enough for myself? And that's when the scores go really high. But no, you don't have to have football experience, because anyone can learn to kick.
Like chess more or less, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got that strategic element, and I think that's what makes it fun.
Cheers. Any last thoughts?
Any last thoughts? I am definitely ready to have a bath. That's my last thoughts.
Here on the 16th hole, we're with John Callanan. He's 2 up at the moment for Team Ireland. If he wins this hole, he can take another match for Team Ireland. It's 9-8 to Team Ireland at the moment overall. Very nice shot. It's not over yet. John Callanan still has another shot to go. This can level the hole, keep him 2 shots up. Calm and composed, another one in. John, you got it in 16. You didn't even need the full 18. Tell us how it went.
Well, I haven't played the full 18 all week, so I said, I was delighted with that, getting the win, I suppose. Practice makes perfect.
What's the victory mean to you, personally speaking?
Yeah, it's right up there, Danny, they said that Danny's a very good player, so I was delighted to take him down.
Well, you've just given Ireland a lead. We're 9-8 overall, so it's looking good.
I actually didn't look at the scores. Once I got ahead, I just concentrated on my own score. Brilliant. I put the head down, so I'm going to go down and cheer on the boys now, and hopefully we'll bring this home.
Okay, so we're here on the 17th, second last hole. Jimmy Barry for Ireland is currently 1 up. If he wins this hole, he'll take another match win for Ireland, but he's up against Scotland's captain, so likelihood is they'll draw this one and go on to the next. This shot from Scotland is an important one. It's come up short. Jimmy now has a chance. This could be to take the match. And it's in! Jimmy Barry takes the win, an extra match to Ireland.
I did expect to struggle today with such high class opponents. Joe is one of the top players in the world, and it's an absolute blessing to beat him on any day, let alone such a big competition for us, and to take a point for Ireland is absolutely unbelievable. Personally, 4 wins from 4 has been amazing, and as a team the fact, I haven't seen the leaderboard, but the fact that we're still in with a chance against this world-class Scottish side is amazing. So win, lose or draw, we'll celebrate tonight as a team, but please God we can pull it through.
Turning to keep the match alive. Get in. Very good putt. Well done, T. So as long as he doesn't miss this putt, the match is over. Paul Mullen coming up the 16th here with a fantastic approach shot. He is currently 1 up with 2 and a bit to play. Paul Mullen now with a good chance here to finish the hole. That's a good layup to stay in command of the match. Great effort, Paul.
This is Paul Mullen on the 17th. He's currently 2 up, so all he has to do is tie this hole, and he's got another one for Ireland. The current scoring is 9.5 Ireland, 8.5 Scotland. Incredibly close. So we'll see what Paul can do here. Now, a difficult rough shot, quite a distance away from the green. The pace looks good. Now the Scots' second shot to come. It's a good shot, the pace is good, he knows he has to get this one, and it's in! Scotland go 1 closer, so that they go into the final hole with Ireland 1 up. This is going to be close. So this is the 18th, the final hole. All to play for. Bang in the middle of the fairway, the pole in the middle, definitely playing havoc there, but a clear view to the flag. Paul Mullen has not seen the 18th hole at all this weekend. He's won everything before 16 up until now. Nice shot to the left side, exactly where you want to be. Trying to assess the situation. Pole on the left making it a difficult shot. Does it go slightly to the right? The rough slows it down. Stays right of the flag. The rough definitely taking the life out of that shot. It will roll, will it roll? Starts moving back to the right, farther away from the flag, looking a lot better for Paul of Team Ireland. That's it, it goes right, it's a lovely strike. Will it hit the mound? It's going fast. It's going to go up onto that mound, that will bring momentum down. It will roll. It's going right, it will probably end up joining the Scottish ball. So now it's the Scottish shot again. Long putt all the way up the green. Looks decent, it's slightly right. Very nice play up. Will it roll? It's gonna stay. Very nice shot. That's shot number 3. And in for 4. So this is Team Ireland's 3rd. Again, we are 1 up at the moment. We need to take this win. Oh, phenomenal. 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 Another shot advantage in the end, giving him 2 overall. 2-point lead. And he takes another win for Team Ireland. Yes.
Did it in style.
That's so good.
Holy God.
Paul, that is your 4th win in 4 games, and you've taken another match win for Team Ireland. How do you feel?
Look, I came into this weekend thinking if I can win 1 game out of 4, if we even get 4 games, I was happy with 1, but to come in here and do 4 games, 4 wins against probably one of Scotland's probably top 5 players, to take one of their big guns out in the final. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, absolutely. The beginning, all the Irish players seemed to struggle at the early stages of the course. Do you think it was nerves? Did it affect you? How did the first half of the course go?
I lost the first hole I lost was the one down the corner there, 7 I think, but straight away I bounced back and I took it. Yes!
Another for Team Ireland, an unexpected one.
I better book the hotel for tonight. I haven't booked it yet.
This is Adrian Burns. He was currently 1 down to the Scottish team, but he's just hit a cracker there. that is good news for Team Ireland. That is a win for Scotland. That's slipped out of their grasp. A point back to Ireland, and that brings it to a tie match.
I think there's only one shot I can pick as my favourite. It's got to be that one in front of everyone. Like, long from distance or on the backdrop and in back, you can't get better. Especially under pressure when I lost the second last, to bring it back 2-1 up with 1 to play, and then took the second one to win 2 up in front of everyone with that pressure. It's amazing. It's the only crest I love wearing these days.
Well done. Congratulations.
I think there's a sense of belief out there now. Personally, I think if we don't win it, there's nothing we haven't left out on that course to try.
Yeah.
We have given it everything. So if we can win it first year coming of the competition in our own country on Paddy's weekend, it's going to be a dream.
Team Ireland causing earthquakes. Paul, you're a legend. Thank you very much.
Come on, Ireland!
So Cathal Jenkinson is 1 down with 3 to play. Gary Mullen's very unlucky to not sink that putt. Callum Haig to keep the match alive. Great putt there to keep the match alive by Callum Haig.
On 17 here, Ali Dick, second shot. This is for a birdie. Ali is 1 up. Rowe needs to put this to stay in the game. Rowe misses this, he's finished. Big putt, 10 foot, just barely in the rough.
One goal!
Rowe has putted that, so this game is going to 18 with Ali Dick. Scotland currently 1 up.
So we've got Ronan Lynagh, Irish team captain here. He's 1 shot down the very last hole. Ronan is right on the edge of the hole, basically a tap in, and the Scot needs to get this in. If it doesn't go in, it's a tie game. Incredibly important shot. The whole Four Nations could ride on this kick. It's on line. It's in. A win for Scotland. Ronan did a fantastic job, but loses by 1 point over 18 holes.
Row is short games, what it is. It's fantastic. And then I just said to myself, I've got to be brave and go for this and hold it. Kept it at 2, got 1 back, and then on the 8th, hold it for me, go for the middle of the fairway. That became level, and then it was level, 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 and then here, 16, 17 and 18, I've sank probably 3 of the best putts of my life to win that one up. Just, what a game against what a player.
Cathal Jenkinson here from Team Ireland taking his 3rd shot. The Scot has already taken his 3rd. They're currently tied again on the final hole. So all of these kicks vitally important. These will swing the Four Nations. Good, slightly right of the hole. It will go up on the mound. It will come back down. The question is how much pace. Is it on line? So close. Slightly to the right of the hole. It will roll and continues about halfway down the green. Incredibly close. There must have been within an inch, I would say, of the edge of the hole there. So the Scottish player now goes for his 4th shot. Again, tied. Just coming up short. A nice roll up. That is shot number 4. Cathal Jenkinson of Ireland taking his 4th shot. An entire round, 18 holes, and they shoot the exact number of holes the whole way around up to the last green. slightly left. Oh, it curves around the left side of the hole and moves out to the side. Oh, frustrating for Team Ireland. Gives them again, and they're going to leave it at a tie. Incredibly close. Unbelievable.
Well, Stan, great shot, buddy. Well done, Stan.
It's in! And then a huge shout in the distance.
Brilliant, Stevie.
So hole 18, uphill, par 4, pretty long, quite tough, it's quite narrow. We come up and then it's in the middle of the hole there is a bush growing around the telegraph pole that you need to avoid. And then it's a very sloped green, takes a big hit from Irvin Small. Started it good, has it got the legs? That line is sensational, has it got the legs? Remember, the Scots won up here, but the Irish showing their class and really putting the pressure on. Slightly left line, but should get up there, good pace on the ball. But you can feel the tension around the golf course. Starts it towards the hole. Pace looks good on it, pace looks good on it, pace looks good. Oh, and it's just narrow. What a great effort that putt was, terrific effort. They've let them pick that up. So Scotland have 2 putts to half the hole and win 1 up. What a match up this has been. Great foot golf from both pairs. So Scotland, Stephen Cameron starts it towards the hole. It's got pace on it. It's got pace on it. It's right next to the hole. And they're going to shake hands. So Scotland win that 1 up. What a tight affair, what a great match played. No matter what happens in these remaining matches, Scotland have guaranteed a draw. That's how tight this is. This has got a great chance. That's a terrific shot. That's wonderful stuff. That's great foot golf. Brilliant. And that is fantastic. So, terrific result for Ireland in that hole. Remember, projected scoreline, Scotland 9, Ireland 9. Will we have some penalty putts? Big out, take a breath, sends it up the slope towards the hole. Good pace, just slightly long. Will it come back? Probably with the coldness now not. Sticks it in pretty close though. It's a good shot. Very good shot. To remain 1 down with 2 to play. And he sticks it in. So 1 down, 2 to play. This couldn't be any tighter. You could cut the tension with a knife now. That this is now the last match on the course. So as things stand in the clubhouse, it is Scotland 9, Ireland 8. Ireland 1 up, 2 to play in the last match on the course. What will happen? And bearing in mind, it's 2 relatively inexperienced players playing for Scotland and Ireland here. Razvan Onchoyu starts it towards the hole and the line is a beauty. The line's a beauty, the pace is pretty short. Gave it everything he had. So, ooh, has that got legs? So that's pretty short. So for the hole, Liam Kerr. Love the love that we're seeing for Ireland. Liam Kerr starts it through the rough towards the hole. Does it get out? It's close to the hole. A fist pump that you didn't see. He liked that. A shout of good shot, buddy, from Rory Cassidy, which I've heard for about the 1000th time this evening. Big out, take a breath. Starts it towards the hole. He likes it. Yeah. He loves it. What a shout! And whoa, and as you see in this part of the road, they're doing a jig in the distance. Look at that. Love it. So, Razvan to take the match to the 18th. Taps it in. So, the final match on the course goes to the final hole. Ireland lead by 1. The current match score, Scotland 9, Ireland 8. Whoa, the tension. You gotta love it. Liam Kerr goes pretty safe down the middle. Gives it a fist bump, he likes it. So Damien and Aaron, Razvan and Liam of Scotland, all to play for. What happens next? Right, a really good pace on that shot. That's a terrific shot. Now what's this is to start to come back. Gave it everything, gave it some beans. Oh my goodness, that's not going to sit there, is it? Here it comes, here it comes. What a great shot, well done. Very good. Great shot from Damien. Fantastic. Don't know about you, but my nerves are shot. Gives it everything he's got. That line is very good. The shot for the match and a 9-all draw. Aaron starts it towards the hole, doesn't like the look of it, but that's fine. I would expect the Scott staff to mark it with it being so tense. So Razvan, just to put a wee bit of pressure on. So he does put the pressure on. Calm, cool, collected. So, to take this tie to penalty putts. Well done. Well done Damien. What a match, it's 9-all. And I tell you, that was the biggest outtake of breath you've ever seen. It was a 1-foot putt, but it had the nerves on it. So,
Team Ireland over here, please.
This should be interesting.
Team Ireland.
The Irish are going into a huddle. The Scots are going into a huddle. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So we are going to go to hole 1 for the penalty putts.
Everyone take a deep fucking breath. Good job, okay.
Misses left, very similar to Ali's putt.
Steps towards the ball. Misses left as well, I think.
Eddie Burns up next for the Irish with a big outtake of breath. I think we can all sympathise with that. I think we're all feeling it. Steps it towards the ball. This is a better line. This is a better line. This is a better line.
One up to Ireland, 3-3.
Yes!
I thought we were kind of underdogs, thought Scotland were going to probably take it, but we showed what we can do now, and we're up there with the best of them now.
Anyone that came near me, I was telling them I didn't want to know the score, and then I heard this commentator on the 17th hole telling me what the score was, and it just put the mockers on me. I hit a terrible tee shot, but we got it back. Everybody, I'm just talking about my own game now, but everybody's just been amazing, fantastic. I couldn't ask for more from this bunch of lads, and we deserve it.
Think back to Friday night when you're doing DJing, introducing the national anthems and all the rest. To think how far you've come in those 2 days, how does it feel? How would you sum up the weekend like in that sense?
Yeah, look, I was quietly confident all the way along, I'm not going to lie. Scotland were, to me, red hot favourites, and when we got so close to them yesterday, I knew we had it in us to get them. And today, we didn't get off to the best of starts, but we kept going, we kept plugging away, and we got them in the end. I mean, penalty puts, it's a difficult way to decide anything, but we have to decide it somehow. And credit to Scotland, they're one of the best countries in the world of Footgolf, and they could be just standing here as much as I'm standing here, but today's our day.
Emotions bubbling up inside you.
Yeah, big time, yeah.